All right, it's Bear Crawling Life as It Happens. Last minute video I'm putting together because I want to talk about the office busybody and not so much the person that you know to avoid because they're just going to spread your business around the office. Although this kind of covers that. I got to drink some coffee. It's early in the morning. But also the person who's the helper who can't consider life, can't even have some common decency and common sense. That one, as you've seen from the couple of videos I've done in the morning, and if you know, I do my show late at night because I'm a night person. This is my cup of power. Okay, this is, yes, a soup bowl that I fill with coffee, and I need it to get started to deal with people in the morning. And you ask me, well, don't you work from home? Why do you have to deal with people in the morning? That is a very good question. Basically, everybody knows I'm not a good morning person. So that being set aside, this person who's helpful in my office calls. I know when they're working because I get phone calls from them constantly. And you know the one thing I really hate is when I'm not on duty and I come to clock in and I see that my phone has missed messages. And it's always from this person. Calls me all the time, day and night, because they don't really care what my schedule is. They think because my phone's in my home, therefore my home is my office, that I always should answer. And I'm not going to cuss today because I don't want to start off my day just that foul, that ill. I'm just irritated and want to voice it out to the nation. Basically, look, if you're helpful, one, email is a great thing. Email works. It's straight to the point. If you want to tell me a printer is not working, email would say, "Hey, just let you know if you didn't know already, you should know. You should use this printer instead of that one." That's number one. Number two, every time you call me, don't fucking tell me I'm nasty. I know I said I wasn't gonna cuss. Ugh. Don't put me down and not listen. Don't try to shoebox me. Don't automatically ignore me because I'm mad at you. Number three, this is for the nation. Okay, this isn't directly to the person. This is for the nation. Do you ever have that person that no matter who they are, no matter if they said, "Oh, you dropped $100, here you go," you just want to punch them in the face because they've done so much stuff to piss you off. They just have no regard for who you are as a person, as a human being. They have no regard for other human beings, but they think they're helpful by messing with other people's stuff and by telling other people how to do it right. So it doesn't matter if they found your lost kid. Here, I found your lost kid. You'd want to punch them in the face. This is that person for me. And the problem with being helpful is if you're truly helpful, you would have just sent an email to everybody who's working today. Said, "Hey, just so you know, in case you didn't know, this printer's not working." I worked yesterday. I know what my job is. I know how to do my job. And the problem is I trained you and you didn't listen. And I've yelled at you. And every time I get mad because you do something wrong, I'm nasty or I'm just throwing a temper tantrum. And I dedicate this conversation to my friend CB, who has expressed a similar concern with working with women in the office. And I have to pick on women a little bit here. Guys can do this too. But for the most part, in an office especially, women, because maybe it's a mothering instinct, I don't know, maybe you were raised to think you're right. I'm just overgeneralizing. Every woman who watches this, you'll go, "I don't do that," and maybe you probably don't. My wife doesn't do this, okay? My wife does not act this way. But I've experienced this, the helper mentality, mostly in women in the office, okay? Okay, I don't know what. This is live as it happens, not edited. It's just straight to YouTube. More coffee. One moment. All right. Women, and I've experienced this in every office I've been in. There's been at least one, sometimes more, but at least one. A woman who is the office mother hen or the office wife or just the person who is the helper. "Oh, I noticed that, your papers weren't all in line, so I came and I cleaned them up for you. Get off my desk." Organized chaos. That's what I live in. The camera's way over there on the tripod, but if I could, I'd show you my desk. It's literally, I've got stuff sitting over here, stuff sitting here, stuff sitting here. I mean, all my stuff is spread out. I've got a huge desk for a reason. Well, and I've got my monitors mounted on a rack, so they're not taking up any desk space for a reason. Because I pile. I hate when somebody comes and cleans my desk. Now, of course, being at home, that doesn't happen. But when I was in the office, I'd come in and like, oh hell, where are my papers? Because I know on this side of the desk, I'll do it outside. On this side of the desk over here, I knew I left something that I had to call a doctor on, and now it's not there. Well, why are you testing my stuff? Well, it was just so I'm just helping. I learned this a long time ago. I still make the mistake. I still try to overhelp my wife, and I try to overhelp my friends. And really, what I'm doing is I'm trying to fix their life or tell them what to do. And I do that a lot here on the nation, but I do it in general because I don't know you personally. So I can tell you how to fix your life. I can tell you what to do, and it's not offensive because you don't know me and I don't know you. I'm just being facetious because I probably do some of that, honestly, on my show, bearcallingnation.com. But if you're helping someone, I want to really address you who's watching this. Compare this to your life. If you're actually helping someone, they're going to be grateful. They might not, if you do it well enough, they might even not know that you did it. Cleaning up someone's desk, constantly calling them and talking to them like they're a 5-year-old, giving them information that they probably already know, fussing at them about doing something that idiots know how to do, when you didn't stop for a second, for just 1 second to go, why would they do this? Oh, because this is why. You didn't even bother to think about it. You want to call because somehow, some way, even though I taught you and I'm the specialist and I still have a job working from home, when you're fighting to keep your job working in the office, somehow you know more than me. And I know I take that from general talking to you to specifically talking to somebody. So I'll say this. Compare this to your life. If you're truly helpful, for number one, for the first part, for the most part, whatever, you'll actually stay out of people's lives. Most people don't need the help that we think they do. 2, you'll offer help without giving help. Okay? You'll say, hey, I'm here for you. I'll help you out if you need it. I'd be more than happy to help you with that. Let them say yes or no. That's the end of it. Yeah, I don't even know if there's a 3, but if there were a 3, it's you just won't get in their lives. You won't get in their way because most helpful people are just getting in the way. So that's my little rant for this morning. I try not to do these as rants all the time, but that's what I came into this morning. I had a message. I had 2 messages, actually. A doctor called me after 1 a.m. when I paged him at 11 p.m. So, whatever. And another message was, girl telling me information I already knew in a way that would piss off a 5-year-old. And I was done. And special guest. Come here. You want to do a little bit of a show?
Yeah.
Because I got a question to ask you.
Okay.
You have a DS, right?
Right.
Speak a little bit loud, okay?
Okay.
You have a DS. You can record stuff on your DS, yes?
Yes.
What do you record on your DS? Tell me.
I record sounds on my DS.
Okay, what kind of sounds? What do you say?
Yesterday I said on my DS when I was doing sounds about I did Bear Clawing Nation.
That's all right. Can you do that for me right now? Look over here. Look at the camera.
Okay.
And do it.
Okay. Welcome to Bear Clawing Nation. It has anything you want.
It's all right. It's cool. I like it. I think it's awesome. Mama played it for me. I thought it was so cool. His DS has his little voice going, hello, I'm the Bear Calling Nation. I have everything you want but cake. Because cake is so awesome. Why can't you get cake in the Bear Calling Nation? Huh? Why can't you get cake in the Bear Calling Nation? So where did you learn the Bear Calling Nation?
From you.
You hear me say that? Welcome to the Bear Calling Nation?
Yeah.
Well, do me a favor. Look at the camera.
Okay.
Let me get down so you can get your radio voice on. Go. This is Bear Crawling Nation. You've watched Life as It Happens.
Alright.
Do it. We'll look right there and do that.
Okay. What again?
This is the Bear Crawling Nation, and you've watched Life as It Happens. Thanks for watching.
Okay. This is Bear Clang Nation.
Never mind.